Cutting costs is important, but it's not the only strategy for higher profit.
We've always been really production oriented in the cattle industry, and so we've taught and preached being low-cost producers. We still need to be low-cost producers. I kind of consider that to be the table stakes that allow you to play at the game. But we also are now going to have to focus more and more on increasing the top line or the benefits and making sure so we can create more true value.
Colorado Angus breeder Troy Marshall recommends such practices as age and source verification and targeting cattle for certain grids.
Ultimately, our first customer is whoever we sell our cattle to, and that's probably the feed yard operator if you're from a cow-calf perspective. But that also goes all the way up the chain to the packer, the wholesaler, retailer, and ultimately the consumer. And that's where I think we have to focus more and more on, is whether or not we're providing an eating experience that truly creates value throughout the total system is the key.
That's as important to individual ranchers as it is to the greater beef industry.
Well, the obvious one is that with satisfied consumers, we have more demand, and that means more total dollars flowing into the industry. But from an individual producer standpoint, if you can hit specific programs, specific targets, specific niches, there's an opportunity to capture more value for those calves.
Sometimes identifying your target based on economics is easier said than done, like when the Choice Select spread jumps from $3 to $15 in a matter of weeks, or corn doubles in a year's time. It's a matter of balance with a focus.
And so we have to always balance out the feed efficiency both maternally and terminally and be low-cost producers while at the same time making sure our cattle work and perform for those segments up the chain.
And that will keep everybody successful. Cindy Campbell reporting.